Hello and welcome to January. We are here. So, at the end of last episode, we had gotten all of our straw done, we had gotten all of our weeding done on our fields, and realized that we needed soil samples for 11. So, I went and got our soil samples. And it is pretty much kind of what I figured based on kind of the directions from our other fields and whatnot. So, not horrible. The other thing I did get done is I got the lime put on 11 just quick. So we have a couple of things to do. One, we need to get our grass silage mowed and baled. And then we need to mulch both 11 and 19. So they both need to be mulched. And then of course we got to plow 11. So what I was thinking we would do first is get over here to the old tractor, get hooked up, and get all of our grass baled and wrapped and taken care of, because that is a crop for us for getting back some more of our money. Because the other thing I did do is I purchased do we have anything for sale? Let's see, I don't think we have. The vaulted be nice, but it's not too much of an upgrade from... It's not too much of an upgrade. I mean, it's 71 more horsepower than what we have, or actually we're at 220, so 50 more horsepower there. That'd be a nice one to get, but yeah, we don't have that. And that would take all of our monies. So, but back to what I was doing was I purchased a plow. I got the this plow, and then the other I did was I purchased this mulcher. So these are sitting over at the vehicle shop, so we need to get these picked up. But for now, let's go ahead and get hooked up to the mower, and we are going to do this a little bit differently this time. So we are going to hook up the front mower, and we are going to get hooked up to the baler as well. And we're going to see if our little tractor can do this for us. It'd be interesting to see if it'll actually be able to do this or not. Because we don't have a ton of horsepower, but we do have a little bit. Helps if I get myself lined up here. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if our little tractor can, not quite far enough, if our little tractor can do a thing for us or not. But I think we should be pretty good. We should be able to get ourselves unfolded, get ourselves lowered down there, then we get switched up here to the front, get this unfolded, down, turn it on, and turn on the baler. And we'll see if we can do a thing here real quick. I think we should be fine. Yep. Cool. So, I figure what we'll do is we'll go ahead and, really quick, let's just make sure our bale size is set correctly. Yep, 150. And we are going to have automatic drop off. Should be good to go. Oops. So, plan is just get out here, get as much of this baled as we can, and kind of see what we get. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be able to get anything from those. It was a thought. I was thinking maybe we could go around the fields, but those are not going to be considered moldable, so that's fine. So, but nope, we've been puttering along here. We got some stuff done, and so we and afterthought, I probably should have this on the other side because we're going to kick that bale out there to the left. But again, I'm going to get through here. We're going to get all this baled up. Outside of that, just kind of thinking through what else we have, because we need to plant in March the oats in these two fields. So we've got basically about 2 months to do a thing here. So plenty of time. But we've got to get, like I said, we've got to get 19 and 11 all... there we go. And we are wrapping. But we got to get 19 and 11 all mulched and taken care of properly. We're going to pull this up a little bit further. Yeah, there we go. Try to drop that in a little bit better spot for us. So yeah, we've got some work to do, most definitely, but I was thinking we could leverage the time we got here to kind of get some other stuff done as well. So figured we'd get this silage all cut and baled up and then taken over and dropped off, probably sold at the, probably sell it at the bioheat plant. We'll check and see what we have as far as recommendations for where to sell it at, but I have a feeling that the bioheat plant is probably going to be where we're going to sell it. So as you can see, the lime is all spread out there on 10 up ahead of us pretty well. So I will go ahead and continue to putter along here. I would definitely like to save up and be able to get the money for our combine and actually be able to purchase our combine rather than just lease it this next harvest off the canola. But we'll have to see what we end up getting. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm kind of wanting to go ahead and do the silage bales, just to kind of get us just a little bit more funds with regards to getting everything set for us for the purchase of that, because one of the great ways to make money here is to do silage. So I need to back up here a little bit because I was not paying attention to the beep. So, but I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and keep puttering on this. I'm going to get all of this mowed, and then we will see what we have as far as bales and what we have as far as what we get from all this. So I have a feeling we'll do okay with this, but probably not. We're not gonna make a ton, but we'll make some. And then of course being able to do this every 2 months will definitely help. So again, one of the things I wanted to do with this was to make sure that we could get silage bales. Oops, did not back that up correctly. Go ahead here and back up here. All right, there we go. Now we can get this picked up and make the corner this time. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all mowed, get our other little side area mowed as well, so that We can get that done and added in. And then from there, then we've got some of the bigger jobs with the, like I said, the mulching and the plowing on our other 2 fields here. So let me get this done and we'll get back from there. Okay, so we got most of the grass mowed and picked up last night. And so I think we have roughly about 35 of the bales, I think, if I remember the count. But I didn't reset the bale count. So, not 100% sure. We have about 65% left, or we got about 65% in the baler. Got just a couple of quick areas that we can do a thing here. And so, go ahead and get some of this that we kind of left here all picked up and baled up. So we've got to let these sit now and kind of do their thing. So we'll probably let these sit, and then I did have, once we get this picked up, I had an idea. It's not, it won't be a huge amount, but while I was puttering around doing all the mowing, I had an idea about another income source that we could look into, and that is with bees and honey. So there's not a lot. I mean, we can pretty much kind of sell them at the cereal plant. There's a few other places we can sell honey, but and it'll help some of our crops, specifically one of the ones we have growing, which is our canola. So figured once we got this stuff here kind of all picked up, and this is going to take a few minutes just to kind of grab a few of these, but what I really kind of want to hit is this little bit taller, lighter green grass over here, because this will be what we can actually mow and collect. But yeah, I was thinking bees might not be a horrible thing that we can kind of do a little bit with. Again, we won't make a ton with them, but they do help with our productions on canola, I believe potatoes, and sunflower seeds. So we're a little late on the sunflower seeds and getting anything from there, but we can benefit with the canola that we have growing. So what we will do is, we're sitting there at about 80. Let's go ahead and try to get this last little bit, or this last bale picked up here. Try to get just enough. We're getting pretty close, but not quite there yet. And the one thing I did notice is the areas that I kind of went over last time with the mower now grew, so we could actually bale them. So what I might do is kind of in some downtime is just come through, hook up all the mowers and just mow all of our area. Just kind of go over it and get it all to a state, I guess, where it is considered grass growing. We are... There we go. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and drop this, wrap and drop this bale here. And then, unfortunately, we are going to go ahead and fold up the mower here. Turn off the baler, fold up the baler here as well. So, unfortunately, January is our best month. Silage, but we didn't... These are going to take a little bit to ferment. Right now, they're just going to be, I think, conditioned grass is what they're going to show as. Yeah, right now we're just showing conditioned grass. So, we have 236,000 liters of it. But what I would like to do is for it to get to grass silage, because this will be much larger opportunity for us. So, but we'll let that be for now. But what I was talking about with honey, where are you? There you go. We've got a lot of places we can do honey, right? Plenty of places we can take it. And it does have some fluctuation, March being pretty much kind of its highest. So we're going to just be starting. So we'll be ticking up. But what I was contemplating, let's go ahead and, oh, yes, we will spin ourselves around here. We'll park the baler facing the other direction this time around. But I was thinking of getting 1 or 2 hives here down kind of in our area by 19 and 18. And then getting some hives out near the, I'm just going to go ahead and put this right here. Yeah. And then getting some other hives, basically. Oh, oops. Lower that down so we can drop it off. There we go. We don't need the tractor for this, so let's go ahead and shut it down. And the other was in here with the animals and bees, right? Is and get us a pretty good size beehive. And what I'm thinking is if we put, say, 2 of them like right out here, right? Because that will get both this field and this field. Let's go ahead and in here. So it'll be a little expensive to get these started. What I'm hoping is that we can leverage this. Now, the other thing we will need is a way to transport, and putting one, say, right around in here. You can see the marker. Right? Okay. And we only need 1 of these. So what I'm thinking is if we just put it like, say, right here. So now the nice thing about that is that our beehives are way out there, but all of our honey will spawn right in here. So we can only have 1 of those, which is fine. But now all of our honey will spawn pretty much right in there. So the other thing we need to do is work on getting all of those bales picked up, but they need to ferment. And so right now we're at 44% of the fermenting, which it's going to take a couple of days for them to ferment. So we can either pick them up and throw them in the barn, or we can just let them be. I think for now, what we might do is go ahead and just kind of let them be. We don't really need to worry too much. Nothing's going to be coming through here. It's just us. So I think what we're going to do now is let's head over to the vehicle shop and pick up the head over to the vehicle shop and pick up the mulcher that I purchased and get the fields mulched, because that is the next thing we need to work on getting done. Okay, so we have gotten both of the fields mulched and gotten the mowing and baling done that we needed to do. Silage bales are chugging away, fermenting out here. I think with that, we will go ahead and park the mulcher, and we are going to call this both a night and an episode for now. We will pick up next time with the plowing we need to do in field 11 and get that taken care of, and then probably getting close with needing to do maybe a few other things. We will need to get the bales picked up most likely and go from there. Oh, we got our first little bit of honey over here, so that's cool. So we'll need to also look at how we want to transport our honey and what we want to do with that. But with that, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.